Okay, I am going to make some homemade granola bars, and I'm going to start with some coconut, and I'm going to toast it in the oven. These are great. You can find these same little bars at Winco in their bulk food section. They're individually wrapped little bars. They have dried apricot, coconut, oatmeal. They're pretty good. I really like them, but I wanted them to be better. So I found a recipe, and the recipe I found was really dry and crumbly. So I've modified it. All right, I gotta move my little cart. I've turned my oven on to 350 degrees, and it's on the broil. And I'm gonna toast this coconut. Okay. That's what I'll do with that. Then I'm going to put 2 sticks of butter in the blender. They've already been softened, nice and soft. And I'll start with that. Okay, the butter is in the mixer now. And what I'm going to do is put in some brown sugar. And I am honestly not measuring, but I am scooping it out with a 1/3 cup measuring cup and shoveling it in. I make this by texture. And the reason why is it doesn't have any eggs in it. I'm going to blend this up a little bit to see where I'm at. Oh, got a little fast. And I think I could use a little more sugar. But I need a spatula that is not in that drawer. This will work. Okay. Lift this up. Okay. Okay. It's got a good consistency. Okay, the coconut is toasting. I'm gonna just take a spatula and kind of move it around a little bit so we can get a more even color. All right. I threw a handful of almonds in the mix there. And next I'll dump in some oats. Okay, I dumped in some oats. I'm going to stir it up. Get a little better look at the consistency. Nice. It's kind of clumping up. That's what we want. Plenty of oats. It's clumping up. Next we'll take this fruit and we'll chop it up into some small pieces and add it and a little bit of flour to help it all bind together. Okay, so you can see the fruit. I've sliced it up in some nice slivers. Let me pull a piece of it out of here. Oops. See if I can get a hold of it. You can see it's about the size of, fingernail. And I found that they're more flavorful if every once in a while you bite into a nice sized piece of fruit. But the pieces are random, maybe a little smaller, that being about the biggest piece. Usually works out pretty good. See if I can focus a little better on that fruit. Okay, and the coconut is nicely browned. So we're ready to just shovel some in. And I am literally going to shovel some in. Okay, don't fall off of there. I'm talking to the pan. I don't know if it'll help, but whoa, this is a balancing act. All right, here we go. In the bowl. This is not the best spot to shovel this in with. One hand. I like it to be coconutty. So you'll have to adjust your preference. Let's see. That's at least, all right. I'm showing you my door. Okay. That's about half of that coconut, maybe more. I'm going to say there was roughly 2 cups of coconut there. Okay, let's blend it up. Whoa, a little too fast. Get machine locked down. All right. You can see scrape my spoon off. Okay. Right, that's mostly all down in there. Let's turn this off. Pick it up again for a minute. And take a look at this. I think it's a little crumblier than I normally make it. No, it packs together good. You see how it's packing together? Alright, that's what you want. And tastes good too. Now what I'm going to do is add a little bit of flour. So let me get some flour. Okay. I'm going to dump a little bit of flour in here. Right from my big huge scoop. Alright, see? Flour. That'll help it all kind of bind together. We'll see what the texture's like when we get that mixed in. See if it looks like it's going to kind of form a nice little cake. Let's turn it off and take a look. Okay. Taste test. No eggs, no worries. Just a little bit more flour. Okay, you can see it's starting to make some nice sized clumps now. So what I'll do is I'll line a large baking pan with parchment paper. I'll just dump it on there, press it out so it makes a nice big cake, and bake it. I'll show you what that looks like just before I put it in the oven. Okay, here is the lump of stuff. I'll show you. It's clumping up really nice. So I'll get this camera back a little further. Try to watch what I'm doing and watch the camera at the same time. Make sure I'm showing you. See? It's caking up. Okay. And this is not a level surface, so the pan just loves it. Alright. The better you press it down, well, the better it holds together when it's cooked. Alright, I'm going to pause this while I press this down the rest of the way. Okay, all pressed down and going in the oven, 350, until it's done. Okay, it'll just start kind of bubbling. It'll brown a little bit. Now, what is done? However done you want it. It'll bubble up a little bit, kind of rise up a little bit. A light brown if you prefer it to be a little softer. A medium brown if you want it to be a little bit more firm. A dark brown if you want it to be a little more crunchy. Thanks for watching.